Hello guys, so welcome back. This is your boy Adamslink. Good morning, afternoon, evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. So we're going to discuss mainly about politics today, guys. Most importantly, about what President Muhammadu Buhari said about Nigerians having peace and we having the need to still be one people with one goal.
That our main objective is the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We are human beings. We have our weaknesses, and I assure you that the patriotism in us is hard-earned. We have gone through all the troubles from 15th of January 1966 to date. You know what I mean by this. We kill about 1 million of ourselves in order to keep this country together. I don't think there can be any practical experience more than that. We are Nigerians. God willing, we will remain Nigerians, and Nigeria will remain one. Thank you.
So we killed about 1 million of us to become one, and there will be no critical things that can be more than that, and that we are Nigerians, and by the grace of God, we will remain one Nigeria. Well, beautiful speech coming from President Muhammadu Buhari. Well, despite what individually we know how we feel about him, and we know that, but this speech particularly is beautiful. Let's be honest, he said something really, really nice. Like when you go back to the Civil War, you saw how everything, the history. This is why I think we should start, no matter how hard it is, even if we feel like, okay, this our history we want to preach will instigate us, like we kind of like cause enmity within ourselves. We should teach history in our school, our own history, the real one, about the Civil War, about what happened. We should teach our kids so that they will know that it's better we have peace in the future. Stop teaching us history about white people. Teach us our own history in school. Teach us. Don't just say Civil War happened in so year, and so year ended in so year. Finish. What happened? How did it happen? Who are the people involved? Teach it. Let us know. And what we have gained so far. Don't lie. If you use lie to start something, you will just be lying all through the generation to come. Well, beautiful speech coming from President Muhammadu Buhari. Then, guys, we have so many other stuff to discuss. Wike might be joining APC. I've already discussed that, guys. I don't know how PDP leaders going to go about it, because Wike has already, let me say, ignored the Atiku meeting and all the rest, because they had a meeting trying to win Wike back, trying to persuade him to see reasons why he needs the party and he have to support the party PDP. After what they did to Wike, well, I don't know if that is working anymore, because Wike sang a song yesterday and it goes like this: I see they pain them, it go this sweet. Or so he said he's going to teach PDP a new style of politics. And also he also talked about the banditry. He said if only he was given the chance, that bandits know their hands has come. If only he would be given the chance, but unfortunately he wasn't given the chance, but he will continue to give the best to his people. Beautiful speech as well. And let's see what will happen though. Let's see what will happen if Tinubu APC will persuade Wike more to join APC. Well, if Wike join APC, that would be so like surprising, because It's something that he deeply criticized severally. President is one of all those critics that are bravely bold to criticize President Muhammadu Buhari. So I don't see how Wike will join APC. I don't see it, but let's see what will happen though, because in political environment, anything can happen. Anything can happen. And of course, let's talk about a very tragic story that has to do with a father of one and his wife. Apparently, this man suspected his wife of constantly cheating on him. So without evidence, without nothing to show for if his wife is guilty, and even if there are evidence, this man decided to end it all, strangled his wife, and then decided to take his own life. According to how it was reported by Linda Ikeji, that said husband strangled wife, then makes attempt on his own life in Niger State. His name is Mr. Adeniyi Joes, 45 years old, from Akure, Ondo State, reportedly strangled his wife, 8 years, Choma Gloria, 39, from Imo State, over allegations of infidelity. He then prepared a concoction and he drank it. The incident occurred in Suleja, Niger State on Monday, August 8, 2022. Very, very close to Abuja here. Well, the unconscious body of the couple were found by the wife's sister, who visited the couple and didn't get an answer when she knocked. She peeped through the kitchen window and found her sister's body with bruises all over, a pillow on her face, and a rope circling her body. Jones was rushed to Suleja General Hospital, where he said to be receiving treatment. A source said the husband was a jealous man and frequently fought his wife if he saw her talking with another man. The couple have been married since 2014 and have a son together. According to the sister of the deceased, this is not the first time Jones is making an attempt on his sister's life. He said he is jobless, while my sister is the one feeding him and taking care of their 9-year-old child. My sister works at the Register Department of the General Hospital, Suleja, Niger State. Adeyemi first attempted to kill my sister in the first week of April when my sister returned from fixing our dad's house in village. My dad was a road safety and the pension money was used to fix his house. We agreed that we should play that role because she was a graduate. He called her and disturbed her so much that she had to run back when she did. That same night, he almost killed her with a sharp knife he had bought and drank sniper. The case was reported to the police at Suleja and nothing was done about it. You see, it is rare to see this kind of thing happen there, and this kind of thing happening for the first time is rare to see. This thing happened before. This man bought sniper, then carry sharp knife and say, okay, if I buy this woman, I will drain this sniper. It was reported to the police. Nothing was done. Maybe that woman forgave that man and she went back with this man. And this one has happened again. Why do people fail to get signs? Like, this is a sign for you to leave. To simply leave. God has given you that sign, and yet you think God does not talk. God talk to you, show you a sign severally. I bet this woman will keep going on her knees every day, praying to the same God who have answered your prayer severally. God has answered your prayer, saved your life several times. You still want God to turn to an angel, to come down to her, to tell you leave. Abba. simply just listen to signs and leave them, because God won't come down to talk to you. Have you forgotten that? Have you seen the universes in the universes NASA recently discovered? Do you think human beings are alone on this whole, or in this only universe alone? The universe that this earth is in, do you think human beings are alone? And there are hundreds, millions of universes around. Do you think human beings are alone? Don't you think God has so much to be doing? God show you signs and you will ignore them, you keep praying. A man bought a sniper and a knife, made an attempt, it didn't work. You still went back to the same man. It's quite unfortunate. It's painful though. Then let's move forward, guys. There was a mid-crisis the other day. A keke napep driver was arrested after failing to pay back 3.7 million naira he squandered at a nightclub. Not a car driver, a keke napep driver. Went to a nightclub, squandered 3.7 million naira. A keke napep driver. 3.7 million naira. We're just spraying the money, spraying the money, spraying the money. People were picking. But firstly, where did he get that money from? Because they are not, the only thing available there was that, okay, he sprayed 3.7 million naira in the club. But where did he get that? Is it that he collected it or somebody gave him that money to owe? You spray the money in a nightclub and you are a keke napep driver. A keke napep. Keke napep is sold for like 600, 700,000. You spray 3.7 million naira. Well, he was arrested though, but I don't know how he's going to get that money from. Then there is this Nollywood actor that was robbed recently, but thank God he's very, very, very okay. His name is popularly known as Saka. Apparently, armed robber came to his house, and the armed robbers were demanding him to pay 20 million naira. According to the report, the men broke into his house at about 2 a.m., heavily armed with pop-action guns, machetes, and demolished his guards. 3 other houses on the street were robbed with more devastating effects. They broke the burglary proof and went straight to him, demanding 20 million or his life. Trying to kill him, however, he begged and pleaded. They went down to 3 million, but the actor said he didn't have it. They tortured him and took all his Android phone, iPhone laptops, and all available cash in the house and ATM cards. This man came with POS to empty money in account. We thank Almighty God for his life, and he is doing fine now. Armed robbers now going with ATM. This is one thing, guys. I don't even know the need of this ATM if we cannot trace money. If we can, so armed robbers now carry ATM. We already know that it's not something that is new. Armed robber now carrying ATM to people's houses to demand for your card and slot it on that machine. POS, now carry POS, slot it on that POS machine to withdraw your cash. So are you telling me bank cannot trace it? During the NSAS period, bank were able to trace those NSAS guys, like people who were donating food account, and block them. But when it comes to criminal, it's very hard for them to trace. Why is it so very, very hard? Wow. Well, thank God he's safe though. Nothing really happened to him. And hopefully we move past that. But thank you guys for watching. It's your boy again, Adamslink. And thank you very much for watching. Catch you next time. Have a wonderful